Good morning, guys. This is Manoj. I'm from Market Ideas for Profit, and we are again on a weekend. And today is the 1st of October, and we are going to go and analyze what Nifty and BankNifty are up to, what's happened in the last week, post analysis, and what do we expect the coming week, starting the 2nd of October, to give us. So it's a good exercise to do this analysis week on week because we've been very successful in predicting the markets the way they happen, and it helps us to know where the price is moving to be able to make a bias towards how we're going to trade. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to go to the screen, and we're going to start with Nifty. I'm going to close these two screens. We're going to start with Nifty, which is on the chart here. So there were two scenarios that we discussed last time. And I was expecting that we will track to the lower end. So let's see where we were in the last week. So this was Friday and this was Saturday. We are on the 4-hour chart. So this was Friday, this candle, and this was Saturday. So let me bring it to a day chart. That will give us a better idea of what you were doing. So this you see was Friday, and this is what happened on Monday. So we did go lower as expected, and we tracked lower, and we went up higher a little later. We went up higher a little later, tracked to nearly the top of the box, and again have tracked lower to the lower end of the box. And this is what we see. So now we are looking at having that sideways move that we thought we would experience. So the market did get into this box at the lower end, but we have found some support at these levels, and now we are trying to get back into the higher box, and this is what I expect the market to do in the coming week. So we could be now tracking back into this area and spending some time here, like I had suggested in the last week also. We could be in a range-bound move. We've taken a setback. Had we not had this huge fall, we would probably have moved higher. But yeah, there's been some retracement after that euphoria in the G20 period, and we have come back and are tracing back into an area of some value, and we are building a good support to then move higher from here. I expect the markets to move higher eventually because we are in a serious uptrend, and I'm expecting way higher levels than what we have been able to track at this point of time. Yeah, it's going to take some time to get there, but that's what I'm thinking. That's my thought process, and that's what I'm thinking the market is going to do. I can be wrong on my thinking because there are a lot of other things that happen all over the world, and things can change. But you've got to create some bias based on what you see. And the current bias in the short term is that we are going to go track back into this top area and spend some time more here. So if I were to make buying decisions, I would buy in the cheap areas, which is this part of the trade, this part of my pricing structure, and I would either want to book my profits here. So this is where I'll do my booking profits on the purchases that I make at the lower end of the box. This is where I will book profits. So if you see, we have a range of about 200 points, which is a good range in Nifty to deal with. And within these 200 points, we can buy low and sell here. And when we reach here, we should book our profits. I'm sorry for the spelling. I'm so sorry. We should book our profits here. And then we can expect the market to give us some more time in these two structures. So unless we really break out and there's some real good move and we break out of this 19,009 levels, this is a crucial resistance right now. If we break this out, then we are definitely moving higher in the very short term. But I expect that we will find some resistance in this box and spend some time here, because this is showing as some equilibrium area where the buyers and sellers will find some support. The other scenario can be that we could fall, and if we fall, then we could be spending time in this area. So these are the two scenarios that I see Nifty giving us move in that situation. So if the prices move into this area, then the roles will be reversed, and your cheap prices will get to the bottom of the box, and your expensive areas will be here, And that the only thing then that will change is then I will start selling here once I see that the price is sustaining in that box, and I'll start booking profits here. So my cheap areas will then be lower. Profit booking will happen at the lower end on my shorts, and these will become the cheap areas, and then we'll then try to track back and probably see if we get support here, buy here, and then try and sell again here. In either case, we will always have 200 to 250 point range to deal with. So this is again a 215 point range. So these two ranges are something that we can, decide to trade in depending on where we are within these ranges. That should give us a good idea to trade intraday. And positionally, also, my first move is going to be to reach the top of this box, which is the 19,900 levels. If it breaks down, then my target will be 19,440, and I will be selling at 19 on the break of 19,600 probably, because I would want this resistance to play out, this support to play out, and I would take my shorts in the current scenario only if I break this level, which is 19,618. So I will use that as my support right now, and my selling will start if I breach this level, is my take at this point of time. I hope this gives you clarity. Now let's move to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has also cropped back into this area of equilibrium, and we are now here. And like in the Nifty, I expect Bank Nifty to also remain within this range for this week. So we are talking about a range of 44,570 to 45,121 odd, which is about a 600 point range, I guess. Let's check. Yeah, it is about a 570 to 600 point range, and we should rotate within this range. Until we break this range, we can sit tight and keep trading the boundaries. So like in the last chart, these will be our cheap areas, and this is where we will be buying. This will be our cheap areas, and this will be where we will buy, initiate our buys. So we'll say initiate buys, initiate buy trades, and we will then book our profits on the top. We book our profits on the top, book profits. So sorry. We'll book our profits here, and we will initiate sell trades here. So this is the way we can trade the markets in this week. Hopefully this should give us a good trading setups in the next week, and we will be tracking the moves within the week also, but this is the broad outline of what we are expecting in the next week. So there are no major moves that I'm expecting in the coming week. We could trade the ranges, and trading the ranges, in fact, is a safer way to play the market. And I guess it's easier to know the range where you need to buy, where you need to sell, and what is the limit of the price. So this can be the football field within which the entire area will be played in the next week, hopefully, until we break out of these levels. So the higher boundaries is 45,120 odd, and the lower boundary is about 44,570, 550 odd. We did break it here in this week, and then how beautifully we found support. Second time again we found good support. So right now we are in the middle of the range, and it would be a good idea to wait for the range to come down and initiate a buy setup here, or wait for the range to reach its peak and look at what's happening here, wait for a confirmation of the move down, and then initiate a sell setup with the target of the lower end of the box. So guys, this is how the weekend looks like to me for the coming week, and this is all for this video. Look forward to being with you guys. Every week on this analysis. I hope we are helping you with this analysis to design your trades. Now we have a group where we release 9 charts every day on the buy above, sell below strategy, and those charts are giving us fantastic results. Yes, you have to learn to trade with those charts. It's not something that you can do just on day one. If you wish joining that group, you can send me, you can register on a form which will be in the description box. You can register on that link. That will give me a cue that you're interested to join the demo group, and I'll give you a demo of that group. You can make money while using that group. First paper trade, then once you become comfortable with the signals, do take trades with smaller, lesser amounts, and then gradually you can grow to trading in the volume that you can think of. And we have another group where we release swing trades on stocks and on the indexes and on the commodities, which is called the Swingers Club. You are welcome to join that too. That's on a subscribe basis. The link to that too will be attached in the description box. And there we have no demos. It's a proven group. We keep posting the results out of that group's successes in the demo group, and that's where you get to know what trades were given and what were the progress of those trades. That should give you a window to look at what is available in the Swingers Club exclusive group, and you can join that. The link to join that is also being attached in the description box. So please like the video, enjoy the content, and I keep coming back with these videos. So subscribe to the channel. And yes, if you think it adds value to your trading, give me a like, and I would love comments. So we've been shy of giving comments on the screen. I'd love to know if I'm not communicating or not giving you the right information. Please write your comments and how you feel about this video, because that helps me give you content that really matters to you. I mean, I'm doing my perception and I'm giving this content, but if my perception is not meeting your expectations, it's good for me to know what you are expecting, and I can then tune my offerings to that context. Look forward to seeing you again, and have a great trading week. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome. Thank you.